Hey!
Maddie!
I swear to God.
Who's that? Anthony, are you cheating on Polterpup?
Not yet.
Why are we circling back to another Let's Play where the episode probably won't even be out?
By this time this one's out, yes it will be.
Yeah, well.
Don't mind me, I'm just saying this is a screenshot.
Now you know now you can dox him.
Yes. Alright, so since last time I came back and I did some random collection of random things. Quite a few crimes.
Spider-Man?
I did all of the landmarks and all of the backpacks.
Also, you see that it says player Anthony. I did that.
We're working on working out some of the kinks.
Is he gonna be there the whole time?
Yeah.
Yep, yeah, he's gonna stay the whole time. Just a nice little tidbit, you know, especially like when we do the series where we're gonna be switching off, we feel like it was gonna be very useful.
To like, oh, who's playing this? Who's
True.
like super crappy?
If we ever do a multiplayer game, we're gonna have to do that.
Yeah.
We just thought it would be a useful thing that we can start now.
Or like even switching off.
Alright.
Who's Yoshi in Mario 6?
So do we want to do this crime real fast or do we want to go just straight back to the story?
Who's Joe?
Do a crime into the combat again.
Okay.
Do a crime.
Here we go, boys.
Commit the crime. Anthony, commit it.
Rob it.
Can't do that. I forgot to change all this stuff.
Take it.
Anthony, take what's yours. Yours alone. Well, at least the prisoners throw Molotovs.
Ah, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, the prisoners are very improvised weapons.
Shocky sticks and Molotovs and batter ramps they stole from the police.
Well, they stole the shock rods from them too, so I don't know why you'd be surprised.
The police, the most useful of all of them.
Oh, you leveled up, didn't you?
Yep. Anyways, I did some crimes.
I just love it whenever you just grab something when there's just a guy just standing there. Like that! Just throw it into him and he's dead. He's just dead now.
You know what game I probably will not play for the channel? DMC 1, and then we're just never gonna do DMC 2.
DMC 2?
Actually, it's
Well, let's go
double.
to DMC 3.
Yeah, let's just skip to 3. Because 1 is very awkward.
It's hard. It's very hard. I played it.
It's not hard though. It's just very, very awkward.
It is difficult because it's very to get any good score. It's very difficult.
See, but that's the thing. You know, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter.
It matters to me. When I see that D when I can get SSS.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It's like getting good grades in Sonic. It's like, who cares? It's like eventually you just can't go, eh. But like with 3 and 4 and 5, they just sort of like push that off to the side.
Well, actually,
but they still make you feel like you accomplished stuff.
4 and 5 are a lot easier to get good styles. And then getting like S on a mission. I hadn't played in forever and went back and started playing again. I got an S on the first mission I went through, and I thought I did terrible on it.
Right, but with 1, you could just upgrade the guns, and then by the end of the game, you're good.
That's 2.
No, that's 1.
No, that's 2.
It's 1. It's 1 and 2.
No, I played through 1.
Daniel, it's 1 and 2.
No.
Yeah, it's 1 and 2.
I can't answer the question because I have not played them.
Have you played it, Zach?
Yeah.
Okay.
Daniel, I'll explain it very simply. Because by the end of the game, if you have guns, you can just juggle them. And then by the end of the time, you have a combo that's very high. Because they didn't compensate for the fact that, you know, doing stylish things with a gun and a sword is great, but the sword is very underpowered compared to the gun. So once you do upgrade it, it's very easy to just get combos.
To combo, you have to hit them into the air with the sword at least.
Yeah, you do that once and then you're good. Because once they're fully upgraded, then you can just juggle them.
Okay, well, very cheesy, and I think I've never.
Daniel,
played
when have you not cheesed the game? Let's look at Breath of the Wild and see how you use the
I
attack
don't-
potion, then the attack costume, and then we're like, 5-shot the Thunder Beast. There we go, done.
I haven't cheesed DMC, so
Yeah, but the thing is, it's easy to do that just because it is an old game.
well, it's at least 2 is 1 is way better than 2.
Yeah, because with 2 they had 7 months.
Oh, jeez.
Well, with 2 you don't go off of the guns at all, and you start the juggle with the guns.
Bye.
In any case, we're not playing those fucking games.
Might
Yeah,
play
all
4 or
I've
5.
learned is that they're a pain.
We might play 5 or 4, but not.
They're just not very deep, like, at all.
How are you? Healthy?
I'm good. How are you holding up?
Good, but busy. Oh, let me go.
Oh, there.
Yeah, that looks good, Aunt May. Why don't you sit down?
I'm okay.
And there we go, the heart
Did you
eyes
tell me
here.
something once about accepting that I'm human? Just
Squeak
like
eggs.
No, you do the that coughing emoji, or
Masters
where
of
the vomit
turmoil
emoji, or whatever.
against me.
Or make it red.
Just,
It'll fit
And put hard
perfectly.
eyes on it.
It'll fit perfect.
oh, he is.
That's if May shows up.
Medicalize me.
Like rainbow vomit instead.
Quickly, we go through antibiotics.
okay. You stay off your feet for a bit.
I think this is one we can go and get the crowdfunding thing, the mess.
Give me a chance to nurse my.
So why is Spider-Man so, like...
No, because we get Miles.
No, we do.
I'm sorry, Spider-Boy.
How's the answer?
Why is he so, like, immune to this garbage?
Spider-Man?
Or he doesn't, like... Because, you know, it spreads throughout all feasts, but then he's just, like, breathing it in, just walking in there to a
No,
fester
Spider-Man's
place.
immune system is fucking the god tier.
he,
Almost better than Steve's.
He almost never gets sick, like ever.
Like he can't. It's just very rare for him. And when he does, it's bad.
Like,
Like he's
got,
catatonic almost.
yeah.
Like I said, like kind of like Steve Rogers. Rogers never gets sick at all.
Also, Steve, also healthier lifestyle than Peter.
Very true. Peter sits around and eats pizza all the time.
Is this our second stealth with Miles Morales?
I like
Oh,
Miles'
geez. Oh, geez.
stealth
Geez.
better.
I did not think of this.
His stealths are better.
Stay that way. Yeah, stay there. Good boy.
Oh, is this the one where? Oh, I'm not gonna spoil it, but I know what's going on here.
Containers in that tent. Maybe this will be easy.
Why is one? Oh, because the prisoners.
Gauze? Iodine? No antibiotic.
Well, fuck.
They got everything but.
Distractions.
Yeah, that's what you ask to a turret.
I'm gonna turn you back on.
I think Miles's are usually easier than MJ's.
If he had like an attack like MJ did, I feel like it'd be a little bit easier in the cases. But like his things are normally set really well.
Yeah, his are. His make sense than MJ's.
Like I said, with these, like they normally have plenty of things around the room that you can turn them on.
Yeah.
Like MJ's. Oh shoot. Come here, bud. Strategically. You get back to that one. Okay, let's watch him. He's going that way. Okay. Okay. You get back over there. Okay. Oh, fuck, I'm being spotted. Okay, we're good now. We're good now. Go that way, sir. Can I fit behind this car? No.
Why is Miles' app so good that I can hack to a private private missions own like mechanical turrets, electricity things, you know, security drones.
I don't know how to do it, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm gonna hop up here.
I think you have to.
Shoot me, but... No, go back that way.
I can't see the blue jacket among this green.
That's because of the difficulty he's on.
I'm medium difficulties, yeah, like... Oh, hello, guys.
Oh, good.
They increase their view
And, like, how fast
they
are
fill out,
aware.
and then they add a bunch of glass.
Gotta avoid that sniper.
So the first time I played, it took me till like the last stealth mission to realize, oh, that's what glass does.
I had the same thing the first time I played. I just never really had a chance to hit me.
I mean, you can kind of tell like, oh, they want you to go a certain path, so you just don't go to the glass.
Or the same with the boxes.
You're like, oh,
More supplies.
boxes, not gonna deal with those. Seems like a bad idea.
Crate be the one. Amoxicillin. Perfect.
So, does antibiotics actually help with this disease? This disease is not.
That's a very large man.
Helps a bit, you know.
I guess.
Very
I mean, if he's willing to risk his life for this, I hope so.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, I apologize. My associate is inelegant. He doesn't understand the fine art of
Yeah, oh wait. I don't know. Scorpion is.
Need to see that.
I also love only that he takes like 2 bottles.
Check it. Now,
Ah, Miles.
Oh, I kinda,
Run from the
I kinda
two death-
hate this mission.
ton
This part of the
machine.
mission.
This one is the literal worst.
I can't think of an MJ mission that's worse than this.
The last MJ one.
Yep. Yeah, actually, you're right. The last one that freaking sucks.
Tunnel. Beneath.
At least he's very dumb. And I'm pretty sure if you wait too long, he'll pull you out from this thing, won't he?
No.
I thought he did. I guess I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking of a different game that.
Run, boy, run.
Yeah.
The way forward is right past it.
I mean, you can't really like. If he spots you, it's not the end of the world, but you just don't want him to spot you because it makes you have to. It sucks.
Go.
Look, this conveniently shaped crate path with all these doors open.
Too close. Gotta be getting close to
I
the
mean, they do make paths out of the crates up to get around certain ones.
Excuse me.
Oh, I was kind of thinking of this part.
Oh man. Okay. I gotta get out of here.
I'm gonna say on the hard difficulty when I did this, I popped up out of the hole and he was right there and just yeeted me.
Get the
I think he
fuck outta
gets
here.
faster.
That container. That's my exit.
Okay, let me use this, and I can go.
You're out of rage.
Fine. You can come for this.
Meow. Run, boy, run.
Need to get him to clear the opening.
Yeah. Miles is smarter than... I feel like Miles acts smarter with his environment than MJ does, so...
Go, go, go.
Because, like... I don't think... Oh...
I swear there was one more act, but...
No, but...
You just chase a goose.
Imagine the Queen up.
2-ton death machine.
I should pick the title.
Just give us the wall.
Anthony, do you have an idea for the thumbnail?
I'll figure it out. I may end up remaking Miles and do the Goose and the Rhino chasing him.
Goose. Make him a goose.
Oh, do you guys just Miles?
Big
I can't
mistake,
remember.
kid. You can't just push people around like that.
Ready now.
Although Miles has a bit of a hero complex.
Kid's got guts.
Oh yeah, there's the cutscene.
Nice whisper to himself. I don't think we should take him seriously.
Not gonna be saying anything in a second.
Bam.
Miles is pretty strong. Jesus Christ.
Is he part of sports? Does he do the sport ball?
Nah, I'm good, kid.
I don't know. Like the series is different like some of the other ones.
Some of them he does, some of them he doesn't.
What a taste.
Some of
Some of them
them...
he's kind of like a nerdy kid who didn't have a lot of physical activity. Some he is kind of very physical.
Some of them,
Hey, I've been trying to reach you. You okay?
he's younger than others.
Hey, so,
That's the, I give him that like Peter did teach him that, you know, and he decided to have enough force and it went fine.
Moving fine.
I guess Miles is pretty big in this game.
Yeah, so I feel like it's the oldest iteration of Miles. Which is
At least the one that I've seen.
Which is interesting. I've seen like a lot of like people like make CMF Lego series based on these characters, and like every single one of them always like makes Miles like one of like little kid Lego figures, and I really don't feel like that matches.
incredible work.
Into the Spider-Verse.
Stick
How old
close
is
to
he?
If the convicts get
Oh,
desperate,
Probably
they may try
like
to raid
12,
the shelter.
13.
Way ahead of
I
you.
think he's 13.
Usually he's younger than when Peter got his.
Yes.
So it was to relate to the younger. I don't like that.
It's supposed to be hip with the kids. You know,
Pretty much.
our favorite person. Right?
No,
Anthony?
it's a deal.
No.
What would I even have last?
I mean, most of these are pretty much useless.
Yeah.
Great.
Not what I wanted to say.
Well, doesn't every game have like that one feature where it's like gives you 0.02 boost to your impact whenever you hit someone?
Yuri.
It's like, ah, cool.
Rhino's deal. He's attacking Oscorp's relief centers.
Think I know which one he's hitting
Yeah.
next. Reports of a possible earthquake and/or demolition at the Harlem Center.
The
Sounds
odds.
like our boy. Headed
My
there
thing
now.
about like the Osborne Relief Centers, I'm like kind of like
Tired, but hanging in there.
so like
We'll get through this.
I know
Keep faith.
that Oscorp is the one that caused it and all this, and that the mayor is the CEO of Oscorp. Oscorp. But like, why are people trusting them to hand out stuff?
People are desperate.
You gotta understand, this city is in
Yes.
chaos. There's prisoners
Cities in
rioting.
chaos. You've got people trying to do their best, you know.
Private mercenary guards trying to kill the prisoners and Spidey Man. Spidey Man?
Yeah.
Someone ends up making money rebuilding. Am I suggesting a conspiracy? You're damn right. testify in court. You know the Rhino is just stupid to plan
James
anything.
Jonathan.
So who's the mastermind?
JJJ.
Listen, he's the Alex Jones of this universe, but he's a lot more reasonable. He's a lot more like, you gotta understand, with these super-powered heroes and villains, between the both of them, they do both cause an equal amount of damage, but the villains just have more evil intent with it. The heroes accidentally do it.
Well, James, he created Scorpion.
He also dated Aunt May, so,
That was weird.
He was boning anime. He was just dating.
Yeah.
Did they get married?
No,
No.
Doc Ock and Aunt May got married.
Yeah.
What?
Yep.
Yeah.
And
then there was the comics.
trees.
Then there was the comics where
Crap.
Octavius became Spider-Man. That was weird. I mean, he did a lot of stuff that I don't remember Peter anything, so
He literally killed people with guns.
that's true.
Listen, it's effective.
I don't remember a lot of those comics. I kind of was like, I don't like these.
It was a dumb story.
Yeah. I mean, sounds like something that could happen.
The pole stops him again.
Yeah, there's a couple stuff like that where he webs it into a pole, or as you can see.
Overall, this one definitely has the best kind of web swing mechanics.
It's
The
definitely
most
not
fluid.
perfect. It's not perfect.
No.
And then it has that little bonus where you could do flips and stuff, and it just gives you like 1 XP or 2. But it's still like enough, you know, just to do it. Like Spider Roll, Dragon Roll.
Yeah. At least because some of those make like the movement a little bit more fluid and fun to do.
Right, especially when you're doing not much, you know, like this.
Yeah, when you're going between places.
But it feels like the fastest when you go point from point, you know, just heading straight there. And then there's stuff that you can do along the way. Like, a lot of the game's padding, a lot of the game's padding does add a lot to the overall feel of the game.
For sure.
Well, I mean,
it feels really homey. It feels like a good game overall.
so like your game, so with the game, the storyline should be able to stand alone, but the side stuff shouldn't take away from the main story.
That's what this game really got well.
Choice, as they say.
Oh Jesus, I ran right into him.
Well, you gotta like get them right underneath the things. Yeah, and then you take it down.
Yeah.
Spider-Man's like, I forgot what the word for Olay is.
It's an annoying fight.
So what's the end for these particular means?
Because you gotta like,
Fuck you, Rhino. I pulled that before I jumped. Fucking
So,
bitch.
did he get himself into the suit himself?
No, it was very much like an experiment.
it was
that
an
went wrong.
experiment.
Nope, get here.
I think he
Throw
was
things at me.
a prisoner beforehand, Rail, I think.
Yeah.
Which is why he had violent tendencies. Yeah.
But did Ock upgrade his suit?
No,
Yeah, Ock is promising to
Get him
help
out.
him remove his.
Well, no, I'm saying like for what Rhino has to do. Did he upgrade it for him?
Not really.
his suit doesn't really need to be upgraded.
No, it's just like a wrecking ball suit. You know?
He's pretty much their version of Wrecking Ball. Like Spider-Man's version of what's his face? Juggernaut.
I like Juggernaut.
Juggernaut is a weird character.
It's just
Because he's mutant and he's not.
because Because what's Juggernaut's powers? I forget.
He's just really beefy and
Yeah.
indestructible.
His powers to not be like his kinetic motion can't be stopped or something.
Yeah.
But the big part of his power comes from like an artifact he found or something. Something like that.
Isn't it
And then
like
he
helmet?
he found some kind of like gem or something and then unlocked his new powers.
8-ton in to do a man's job. Let's finish this.
Oh, cool.
Love you, but you do know it's rude to cut in, right? What were you gonna do if I
Yeah. Oh, do you have to get Rhino hit with one of those
No,
stuff?
you have to keep dropping things on him.
And you can't go
Yeah.
after Scorpion.
I mean, you can. You have to do the stupid you have to weapon the spot, and then you have to wait for him to fall. And then you have to pull him down.
It's easier just to avoid him the entire time.
It's easier to take down Rhino first,
Yeah.
and then go for Scorpion. God. Jesus Christ.
That should have hit him.
It should have, but
You have a name yet? The scary
Not it. No, you did it.
half dozen? How about we murdered Spider-Man and used his corpse for a blanket?
I have definitely gotten stun locked by Scorpion, so I couldn't web sling to Rhino fast enough.
yeah.
That's definitely happened.
Gotta get Scorpion on the ground. Gadgets might help.
Very simple names. Rhino, Scorpio.
Well, Spider-Man didn't have.
Well, at least he added man, and not just spider.
It was kind of a gimmick thing. They're like, oh, we've got a superhero that has powers of Spider. Why don't we give them villains with powers of other Indians?
Yeah.
And there's a couple that I don't think have survived till this time. A couple villains. That are just-
Arachnid for one.
Rhino's getting his
Third.
suit removed. What did Octavius promise you, Scorpion?
No, at least.
Tusk. That's his name. That's probably his name.
Or it might have been another villain in the MCU. I thought it was a yellow villain. Yeah, it probably could have been.
Where are you down yet? Are you done? No! Jesus Christ.
No, he takes
Mammo Max.
Mammo Max.
Mammo Max. That's a weird one. Man Elephant. Which is She-Hulk.
That's what the man with the powers of an elephant.
Mammo Max was X-Men.
Mammo, yeah.
Alright, Rhino's down.
He's just an elephant man. Or a mammoth
You
man.
guys want to sort this out yourselves?
Scorpion, you do like that when he's done, so.
No, you just gotta do it once.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's why. So that's why you save.
Do you know what Octavius will do if he finds out you failed? I failed?
Vulture. Vulture's another one.
Yeah. Dr. Ock is another one.
At least he has the doc. Chameleon.
Together time might help you boys learn to play nice.
Lizard.
Yeah.
All right,
I mean, you could say Green Goblin.
Just Octavius and Lee left.
Something tells me they won't be as easy.
Yeah.
They're only
Well,
half
I'm
our
gonna call that it for this episode, boys. We are at 20.
Kangaroo.
Worry about an anti-serum. I'm worried they're seeing dollar signs
Man
in the
Wolf.
seller's market.
Jackal.
I'd expect nothing less from our beloved mayor.
Tarantula.
Leave Devil's Breath to
Grizzly.
me. One of my best people is on.
Black Cat.
Demon Fly.
Hobgoblin. Why are there so many?
If this Devil's Breath
Because Spider-Man is like one of their biggest hits. It's like
The Gray Goblin.
is in Norman's personal files.
Oh, is that like
I've
the
already been
whole
through his
concept
office.
already?
Pandemania.
That's another goblin.
Pandemania. In any case.
That's the end of the episode. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I know, but I might.
Didn't end it.
Why? It's not working.